Yo, what's up, family? Yo, this is a personal one from me to you. So I'm gonna title this one, Society Says Men Are Not Allowed to Fail. Now, I did a video that's similar to this many years ago, and I titled that one, Men Are Not Expendable. Trust me when I tell you, check that video out. Because there's a lot that men go through at times that society frowns upon us when we're trying our best, doing our best. But they still look at it like, oh, you're a man, pull yourself together. A man not supposed to do that. Think about it. But a woman gets to get away with all this stuff. Let me give you a prime example. Ever since men were little kids, men were always taught, put your chest out, stop crying, stop acting like a girl, stop babying all, stop acting like a baby all the time, stop acting like a sissy, right? Men, ever since they was little kids, was always told to be tough. You ain't got time to, you can't complain, all kind of stuff. We carry this over to when we become men. And now when we're dealing with the most severe of things, society acts like we supposed to always have the gumption to just find things to make it happen when it needs to happen. And as always, although this is a serious topic, but as always, give you a word of the day. The word of the day gonna be that, gumption. Now, what does gumption mean? It means to take initiative, to be resourcefulness. You have resources. You very resourceful. It's like, wow, when something happens, you can find other resources to make it happen. See, that's what society acts like. That men supposed to always have the gumption for success. Even stand in the eye of total failure, they still supposed to have the gumption for success. Let me give you a prime example. A man could be living with his wife and kids and stuff, and things could be real severely, financially severely going bad, right? They could be faced with eviction. They could be faced with eviction, faced with getting a car repoed, faced with so many final notices on the utilities, faced with, damn insects be getting me. They ain't getting me too good today because I got a little oil on. Yeah, they don't get past that oil. But anyway, they could be faced with the everyday financial adversities that most people are dealing with. Now, let's just say that family get evicted, right? Even though that man is working 1 or 2 jobs to pay the bill, and they still get evicted. Know what society says? He a deadbeat for letting him and his family get evicted. When that man is working 1, 2, maybe even 3 jobs. But society, because they lost their house, lost their car, society would say he's a deadbeat because his family went through that. Now watch this. Let's put the shoe on the other foot. Let's say a woman, because women love to say, I'm a single mom, I'm a single mom, I'm a single mother. I hate that junk. I can't stand it. Running around here like you raising a flag talking about I'm a single mom. Every time I'm watching these court shows or whatever, and the woman get on the stand and go, well, you got to understand, Your Honor, I'm a single mom. The first thing out of my mouth is, of course you are a single mom. Which attitude? But anyway, let's stick to the point. Take that same story I just told you of the man getting evicted, losing everything, right? Society would say he's a deadbeat man. But let that woman go through the same exact thing. Remember, I'm a single mom. Let her go through an eviction. Let her can't lose the car. Know what society says? Well, you got to understand, she's trying her best. She's doing her best. She needs help. See? You see how it is? Now, a man even hearing this and seeing this, it's like, yo, this is amazing. This is amazing that they act like it's okay for a woman to fail. But if a man fails doing and trying his best, they say he's still supposed to have the gumption to be successful, regardless of whatever adversity he's faced with. So like I said, back to one of my old videos. Trust me when I tell you, check it out. It is a very gumptionous video, very resourceful. It's called Men Are Not Expendable. Let me explain something to you. A man, once again, a man could be, let's give you those titles. Watch this, I'm gonna give you something that's gonna touch you, and y'all seen this before. You definitely seen this before. It was a very ugly thing, but we never quite understood, yo, what's that all about? Watch this. A man could be facing that eviction, facing the repo man. That's why you see them parking the car all down the street and around the corner and hiding sometimes. Facing all the utilities cut off, right? And watch this, I'm gonna throw a curveball in there. Faced with the fact that his daughter or his son got braces on their teeth. They got braces on their teeth when they was 12 years old. It's 6 years later, they 18. Why they still got braces on their teeth? Let me tell you what that's all about. When they can't and haven't been paying the usual bill to that orthodontist, now remember, you got a dentist, he does the cleaning and stuff with your teeth. Then you got your orthodontist who does braces. And what's the other one? Periodontist. Periodontist, so if y'all didn't know. Periodontist, you got 3 different types of dentists. A periodontist specializes in your gums, like when you got gum disease and all that. Orthodontist does braces. Dentists, they do teeth. They do teeth, like cavities, cleaning, and stuff like that. So anyway, the kid that had braces on his teeth, that kid when you was in school, you seen him. Y'all was in the 6th grade and one of your friends had braces on their teeth. Now y'all in the 12th grade. It's 6 years later. Y'all 18. It's 6 years later and your friend still, you see that kid still with the braces. You know, yo, why you still got braces in your teeth, man? Braces. What? You know why? Because that father, well, that mother probably couldn't pay the bill. And you know what's real foul? The orthodontist, what they do, they say, you know what? They don't come out and say straightforward to you, but what they do, they show you. It's like another one of my videos. I could show you better than I could tell you. That's what it's called. That's what the dentist, no, the orthodontist does. He don't get in an argument with that parent. He just, I'm gonna show you more than I could tell you. So he don't take the braces off until the bill is paid. That's why you see some kids with braces on their teeth for 5, 6, 7 years. You go, what the heck? You still got braces? You had them braces when we was 12, 13. You 18, 19 now. Watch this. Now I'm gonna give you a story of us personally dealing with an orthodontist. Remember, specialize in braces, right? I remember my daughter got braces, right? But I'm a man, every bit of a man, right? And my wife is a very good wife. We work great together with our kids, right? Great together with each other, ups and downs, whatever. When my daughter got her braces, watch, because this is how these orthodontists play games. When my daughter first got her braces, when she first went in, we got good insurance. And we got to pay our little fee, co-payment, whatever. When we first went in, my wife put a hefty down payment down on top of good insurance. So good payment was down. Do you know the orthodontist told my wife the first week that he put the braces on, he told her, oh yeah, you got to make an appointment to come see me 2 weeks from now. So he's like, so I said, all right, fine. So my wife went 2 weeks later. When she went 2 weeks later, my wife, she's like, well, since I'm here, I'll make $100 payment. Didn't have to. So when she made the payment, the doctor came in the room. When she talking to the secretary, he said, yeah, I'm going to need to see your daughter again next week. My wife was like, what? So she came next week. So since my wife was there, she's like, you know what, since I'm here, I'll make another $100 payment. Made the payment. My wife did that one more time. It was 3 times my wife did it. Now, I said to my wife, I said, yo, babe, why does he keep giving you an appointment every week? This is ridiculous. There's nothing he's doing to our daughter's teeth, any additional thing. It's not, oh, well, he said he had to tighten. No, that's bull crap. So I said, look, next time you got an appointment, she said, I got another appointment in 2 weeks. So I said, look, watch this. I'm gonna prove this to you. I said, when you go next week, I want you to put a large payment down. I want you to pretty much pay the bill off. Watch all of a sudden her appointments change. So sure enough, that's what my wife did. I gave her the money, put our money together. She went there. The next appointment that she did have, now remember, he was making an appointment for our daughter every damn week. He really doing this to get his money constantly coming in. So now, when she went this final, well, not the final time, the last time she went after I had this conversation with her, she made a large payment, leaving only, let's say, $200-300 balance bill. Pretty much paid off, right? When my wife made that payment, and she talking to the secretary, this joker walked in again, and then he told my wife, he said, oh, yeah, I see here. After everything was done, he said, oh, yeah, Mrs. Sunshine, I see your bill is pretty much all paid up. He said, hey, listen, you don't have to make an appointment next week. I don't have to see your daughter till the next, let's say about 4 months from now. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? These are the games they play. And sure enough, my wife seen him 4 months from then. And then I say my wife paid it off. He didn't see my daughter until months after that, and then took the braces off. I think my daughter had braces for maybe a year, maybe. If it wasn't no 2 years, but it was a very short process that she had the braces. But you get what I'm saying? Maybe that man sometimes don't have the gumption, the resourcefulness. He don't have the gumption to pay that bill. So whenever you see that kid that has braces on their teeth and they had it for 6, 7 years, I seen one kid that had their braces for 8 years. Would you believe that? They're gonna start having other problems, but they can't afford to get it taken off. I remember one kid growing up, he had his braces on so long, he took them off himself. Of course, he did some damage to his teeth and all that, but you know why? Couldn't afford to get them taken off by an orthodontist. So remember that, folks. No, let me run that to you 2 more times. You got the dentist, orthodontist, periodontist. A dentist cleans your teeth, cleans your cavities, and sometimes remove the teeth. But their predominant job, they clean and cavities and stuff like that. A periodontist specializes in your gums, gum disease and stuff like that, And then orthodontist does braces. They specialize in braces. But back to my original point, you see how society does? It's like if a man is going through failure, they say he's a deadbeat. If a woman is going through failure, they say she's trying her best. This puts even more pressure on a man, which I'm going to give you one more of my great videos. It's called Taxation Without Representation. Now, y'all heard that before in the law type of a setting, but I also gave it to you in a way where if you don't have someone backing you, you might not get the support you need. You know what I'm saying? So the reason I'm mentioning this, because we couldn't see that orthodontist for my daughter enough, even though I had good insurance. The doctor still wouldn't take us without a referral. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When you go through your network medical bill, even when you call that doctor, dentist, whoever, orthodontist, gynecologist, whoever, when you call them, sometimes they go, oh, do you have a referral slip? It don't matter that you got good insurance. They won't even take you unless you got a referral, meaning we need somebody to refer you. We need somebody to stand by you. We need somebody to speak on your behalf, to say, yeah, that's good people. And that's the whole point of me mentioning that other video of mine is called Taxation Without Representation. Trust me when I'm telling you. Go check that video out. I guarantee you I'll pique your interest. I'll educate you about something. But most importantly, I guarantee you I'll pique your interest. I'll make you go, wow, I did go through that. Or I've seen that before. In the hood, on the job, wherever, what I'm talking about in that video. So stop always thinking every man got to have the gumption. Remember, resourcefulness. He got to have the gumptions, even when he's going through failure. But it's okay for a woman to go through the same thing a man go through, but she need help. She trying her best. See? So like the title of the video, society says a man is not allowed to fail. Y'all put that much pressure on a man, even when he was a little kid. You're not supposed to cry. Stick your chest out. Stop being a baby. Stop complaining. Don't do this. Yeah, you got to be tough. Be tough. All the time. That's a lot of stress on a man. Every man ain't built like the next man. Have some sympathy. Peace.